right, so now we are moving on to the dresser with the lamp. And the first thing we are going to start with is the lampshade. So I've already got all of my pieces cut out and all my parts laid out that I'm going to need to make this piece. And so for the lampshade, we are just going to put a little bit of glue on it, and we're going to curl the lampshade around and get it to stick down. And then we're going to run some little gold trim along the top. So move into the view of the camera here so you can see what I'm doing. And you just curl it and you match it up here. And so now it looks like an open tent. Okay, so I'll just hold that for a second to let the glue set and make sure that it is nice and stuck. That way I can curve this and make it round. And then we are going to just run a little bit of glue along this top edge, and then we are going to close the top and run some trim. All right, so I just took this gold wire, or well, it's not wire, it's gold fabric, whatever, and I ran it, trying to, just along the top and the bottom edge there. And then so once you have that done, then we are going to grab the light and this little golden rod here, this little golden rod, and we're going to run both strands of the light wire through it, and we're going to pull it all the way up to the base of the light. That way, and then it'll look like this. And then after we've got that done, we are going to take the bottom piece of the lamp fixture, and we're going to run both wires through that. And then when we get it up to the top, we're going to add a dab of glue to it, and then it's going to look like that. And that is going to be the bottom of our lamp, and then we'll put the lampshade on it when we put it on the dresser. So alright, so we've got that part of the lampshade done. So now we are going to make our decorative bottle. We're going to stick this label just on the center of the bead there, and then we're going to wrap it around the sides like so. And then you just line it up wherever you think it looks best. And then once you have that on there, then we are going to grab our little top piece here. We're going to put a little dab of glue on the top of the bottle. And then that is going to make the, I guess, lid for it. So now that we have our bottle complete, we are going to work on the mirror. However, I do not like the mirror that they have put with this kit, which is just a piece of paper that you've cut out, and you can't cut it out completely because of the white paper, you know, in between all of the little metal pieces. So I have made myself a mirror with pieces from another kit, and I will show that to you in just a second. So this is the mirror that I ended up going with. It's definitely a lot bigger than the mirror that they had intended for us to use, which we would have just put a piece of the shiny reflective paper here in the center and then put it on top of the dresser. But I decided to go with this, and it's going to be just a little bit bigger. I just used the reflective paper, a little bit of wood, and some cardstock just to kind of stiffen it up a little bit. I like it, so that's what I'm going to go with. Alright, so now we're making the phone. I have already bent my wire and put one bead on it. And so we're just going to add the second bead here on the end. Just dab a little bit of glue on the end of the wire. Take your bead, line the hole up, and then just set it on, and kind of bumped my other bead. That's why I had grabbed the tweezer, so I would avoid doing that, and I did it anyways. But that is what that's going to look like, and now we're going to put the rest of the box together. So then we're going to use that piece here, and then we are going to take this little cross here, and we're going to add a little bit of glue. Wipe the end of my glue bottle off here. We're going to add a little bit of glue there, and then we are going to stick it on the box like so. And then we just want to make sure that it's lined up and in the center. And then we need to add a dab of glue to the top of the cross here. And then we're going to set that wire. Oh, that is not what I wanted. And then we're going to set the wire down on top of it. See, I have issues and I mess up all the time when I'm doing this stuff. Sometimes I have to scratch over and make something again because I've messed it up so terribly. And then that is our little piece here. That's what that looks like. And then we've just got to add the little beads to the front of it now. So then we are going to take a couple of those. Actually, I'm going to just add the dab of glue real quick, just a little tiny bit there, because we only need like 3 of the beads. So then I'm just going to stick those on there like that. And then if I can get my little scissors to cut here. Okay, so now that I've got that done, I will bring this back into view of the camera. I'm trying to line it up, and then there you have it. That is our little telephone. Alright, now it's time to build the dresser. So to do that, we are going to add a little bit of glue to both sides of these 2 smaller pieces of wood. Just kind of dab the glue a little bit. And then we are going to take this back piece. We're going to set that on there like so. Just line it up, make sure it's even at the top. We're going to grab this other top piece. We'll set that on there like so. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so now we're going to put on the top. So this is the front of the dresser. You see the little squares. You're going to want to put the hole in the top piece facing that, because the lamp goes on the top front of the dresser. So then we're going to just put that on there, and we're going to just make sure that the top lines up with the sides there. And so that is our dresser there. So we are going to decorate it. You're just going to run the lamp wire through the hole in the bottom of the dresser and then stick the lamp down there. And then you can add a tiny dab of glue to the very top of the light. And then you will take your lampshade and you're going to drop it on there like so. Alright, and now bend that so it stays standing. We're going to add the mirror and the other accessories. So just a little bit of glue for the mirror. And I'm gonna put that kind of in the center. Well, maybe off to the side just a little bit so it's not completely behind the lamp. But I'm gonna have it on there like so. And then we're going to put on our little bottle and our telephone. Sorry, sometimes I get quiet when I'm concentrating and I'm not thinking about, oh, I should be saying something. So then we're gonna set that little telephone on there like so. I'm gonna scoot this little bottle over just a little. And there you have it. There is our dresser with the lamp. So I am going to squeeze this in on the video I have already made, but I forgot to add on the decorations for the front of the dresser. So we are just going to pop our little squares on. They can go in any order that you like. They are just cute little colorful patches. And so once we get those on, then the dresser will be 100% complete. So yeah, this video is going to be a little funky because where I'm going to put this in at, I've already completed the dresser. So that's okay though. I'm still learning how to do all of this and doing models and making videos about doing models, so that's okay. Alright, so there we go. We've got a completed dresser. So there we go. Our two items are ready to go into the house, our little coffee table and the dresser. They are looking really good. So if you like the video and you want some more, make sure to subscribe below so you get notifications. I will be posting more videos as I make more items in this kit. So thank you for watching. Bye.